phone, I guess.
What does that say?
I don't know. Managing moderators can support your channel in even more ways. These users have the same capability. Okay, just say close. We're not going to do that. Oh, my
You
Lord.
should be able to do it sideways. Let me see.
Can you see us?
New live on your channel. Oh, I guess that's...
Wait.
Hold up.
Oh, now it won't.
It says.
Oh, it's live right now.
Rotate.
There, see, now I'll turn that whole sideways.
Now can you see me?
Yeah,
sideways.
You gotta talk nice to
Turn it sideways. It's literally sideways. Or no, never mind. Turn it upright. Sorry.
Oh, people are commenting. Are they commenting?
Yeah, turn it upright. There's 41 people in here already. Turn it upright.
Like this?
We can see you, it says.
There you go. Yeah, now both sit in there. Your number's backwards also, by the way.
I thought when we recorded it was it came up right.
Who are these goofballs?
Is that what it says?
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what you're
my
saying.
comment.
All right.
Hey, we're just learning. We know how to ranch, but we don't know how to go live.
You might have to move this back.
How are we gonna change
yeah.
How are we gonna
Bear with us
change
here,
the?
Yeah, move her back, and your number's backwards. So try to write it the other way, if you could.
You're supposed to be able to change. Google that quick, Dane, and see how we. Sorry, everybody. Look at all those poor people listening, watching
There's
you do
60
this.
people watching.
Oh dear. Poor things.
Hang on, everybody.
Hang on.
The first
Try to write the
73
number
people here.
backwards.
How would I write the number back?
All right.
You start talking to him.
Everyone's gonna have to read backwards. I'll leave it in the pin.
So
Pin a comment on Randy Sodak here for you guys with the real number.
what's going on here, folks, is I want you to call in. I can't read those comments as fast as they come in. I'm going to write my number backwards. You're going to call into this phone. We're going to talk for a couple minutes each. So if you can read this backwards, you can probably write it backwards.
How in the world am I going to write it backwards?
Like in a mirror.
Oh, Lord, honey.
Just practice.
No, I don't want to practice on a
So
live.
it'd be over here. This would be 4. We could shut Dane's off. You better mute yours down.
No,
Dane.
you're good.
So try to write this. So it'd be 4.
You should talk to your friends, and I'll go.
So the number is 9605.
I got a question for you, Matty Ice.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I guess I was wondering what the heck you're doing today on this live stream.
Put it closer to there.
You can hear me through the video pretty good, folks. This is Dane on the other line. It's windy. We went to church.
You're out in the shot a little bit. You might want to move in. I'll just go ahead and pin that number in the comments for you here.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Pin the number.
1 second.
Help us. I am not doing that.
I'd write it backwards. Why not?
No.
Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down.
You guys should call in at 605-949-3234.
Lines are open, folks.
Oh, that's echoey. Tell them why we're here.
I gotta switch over here a little bit.
You're going to talk to them?
Here's our first caller. Hello.
Hey, just calling to say we're here and you're loud and clear.
Yeah.
Mesa, Arizona.
Awesome.
What town are you in Arizona?
Mesa.
Oh, in Mesa.
We are headed back to South Dakota in about 2 weeks, so we just wanted to call and say howdy, enjoying your videos.
Well, thanks for the call. Yeah, we were in Mesa this winter.
I know you were.
Yeah. So we stopped through there, and then we rented a car and drove down to see Jim and Carla in Yuma. So.
I know you did. I saw your videos.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I enjoy your videos. That's ranching the good old-fashioned way, the way it's supposed to be. I just like watching what you do and keep up the good work.
Well, I appreciate that. Where in South Dakota are you coming back to?
T.
Oh, sure. My aunt and uncle are, well, of course, T is humongous now, but Steve Monin and Ellen are my Munson. Steve and
yes.
Steve and Ellen Munson. Yes.
Yep. They're what to you? What
She's my aunt. Yeah.
Okay.
Aunt and uncle. Well, thanks.
Talking to you.
Yeah, thanks for calling in. We got another one here. Bye. Hello. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
We're calling from Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow. How's things out there today?
Oh, pretty good. Nice sunny weather. Pretty windy.
Yeah, we've had our share of wind the last 10 days here as well. I think it's kind of the transition into spring, but we really didn't have much winter either in South Dakota. It was pretty mild.
Yes, ours
That's my
was too.
favorite
Very,
ranch.
very mild. Very
Yeah.
mild. We have a dairy farm and drive school bus, and I think we only had one day off this year, and that was just for like a half an inch of ice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how the winters can be so different. Because, 3 winters ago, it just about ruined us out here. It was 110 inches of snow and really never gave up till May 1st,
Uh-huh.
And this one was this was really nice to have a winter like this.
Right. Right. Yes, we had a very nice winter too.
So what's your dairy?
like a lot
What's
of
your
snow.
dairy situation like out there? What do you guys got for cows, or how's the dairy industry in your area?
Not good.
Yeah,
Not good.
the small ones
no,
are.
not good. They would rather pull in a tanker truck to someone that's doing 2,500 cows than someone that's doing 200.
Yeah, and I don't think we even have one in our county anymore. A private small dairy. We have a massive one. 25,000 cows at one site. But yeah, I'm afraid the family dairy thing, unless you're doing your own farm to table stuff, it's kind of going to be a thing of the past, sadly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's sad to say, but yes, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dad was a bus driver for like 40 years, so we can relate to the farming and bus driving in the middle of the day plan.
Yes. Yep. It this was like a substitute to get you through and something to do especially in the winter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then in the summer it's nice because obviously we don't have school and we got a lot of field work to do. So
Right.
And it's tough to find a person with
about 25 years in on it.
Good.
Yeah.
It's hard to find someone that has a bus driving schedule to match that. So it's great that you guys took that on.
Yes. Yes.
So how long you been watching our channel?
Oh my goodness, since you began, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's you do a great job.
Thank you.
So enjoy watching it.
Thank you.
Yes. And the way you guys do your beef cattle and the way we farm here, I mean there's just some stuff that's just mind boggling, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all.
We love your round bale unroller. That's like the best thing.
Oh, on the pickup, you mean? Yeah.
Yes.
There's not many where we're at because usually it's too much snow and you got to use a tractor. But I was really surprised how much we are able to use it, even when we have snow. Once the cows get us an area packed down, we can get around. But saves a lot on tractors. Saves a lot of fuel and a lot on wear and tear on the tractor for sure.
Yes, it does. It sure does.
Yeah. You guys.
And then you have a lot out there, and when you do have harder winters in your calving, I feel so bad for you. It's like because you guys, when you do get winters, is a lot harsher than ours.
Yeah. Can get a lot colder for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But you're doing a great job, and we really enjoy watching you. Thank you for doing your channel, and keep it up.
Yep. Well, thanks for the call. Thank you.
Good to hear from
You're
you.
welcome. Have a good night.
Yep,
Yep.
you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So people have said,
Lines are open, folks.
you better give them your number.
It's on here backwards. The number's on here backwards, so you got to decipher it like a
605-949-3234. We'll get her figured
like
out for the next one.
Oh, we got one coming in from North Dakota. Hello, you're live.
Yep. Hi, this is Tina calling from Dickinson. How are you guys?
We're doing great. How's things up north?
Oh, not too shabby today.
Yeah. Windy though,
I
or?
just had a couple quick questions I wanted to ask. The first one is how did you come about, or how did Miss Sassy Pants get her nickname?
Well, probably because it's the only one that's usable on air of all the names that he calls me.
No, that's not true.
Okay, so then my other question would be, what is his nickname then?
There too, most of those probably Sassy Pants, you could probably tell the story on that, but Matt, the kids, and well, some of the Dane's friends called Matty Ice. That's how he got that nickname. And my nickname for him on my phone is Baby Cakes because he's just so sweet. So
Yep.
but Sassy
no.
Pants.
Yeah.
My husband and I watch, and we got a 2.5-year-old granddaughter that love watching the cows and the dogs, and we just want to let you guys know we appreciate you putting your family out there and giving us all something to enjoy to watch.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been fun, and we really enjoy meeting people. And now this live deal is our new way of trying to. And I think it might be something we'll try to do, once a month or whatever. And it's really fun to connect. So, thank you.
If you saw the first few minutes here, we're kind of on a struggle bus though, as far as getting ourselves figured out. But this is our favorite part, and so we're really looking forward to saying hi to more people in this way. So thanks for calling in. We appreciate that.
Well, you guys take care and appreciate you taking the call.
Yeah. You guys have a ranch up there, or were you in the ranching, or what have you been up to?
My husband, they had a farm. It's up by Tioga, Battleview area.
Okay.
And they used to have cows and farm, but they just cash rent their land out now. He's got 2 twin brothers that live on the farmstead.
Okay. Now, is that oil country where you're at, or not quite there?
Up at the farm, it is. Yeah.
It is. Oh yeah. Yeah. How has that been as far as the last years or so? Is it still everything going as usual, or?
It's still pretty going.
Yeah.
And then up in that area, they had that big fire.
Oh.
This last fall, that burned a lot of acres, and a lot of people lost cattle and farmsteads. And
yeah.
But I won't keep you all. Let the next person.
All right. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks for calling.
Okay, you guys take care.
Yep.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
It says, "So cool you're repurposing a cement truck. Hello from Ireland." A live stream started. Yes. Ham Slicer says, "We're doing okay. We're doing great." It is a bit of a gong show first, though, right?
Well, we got a hot one here, boys.
Oh, boy. Say hi, Ranching Sodak.
Hello, Ranching Sodak. How are you?
I'm doing well. I just wanted to call in and chat with my long lost brother.
Okay.
We do the same things nearly every day.
Where are you calling from?
I'm in Western Kentucky.
Okay.
Little place called Beaver Dam.
Okay.
Well, that's a cool name.
Well, the story is that when this was settled, there was a huge beaver dam that had a big valley flooded, and the rains came and washed the beavers out, and they built a town on it. So there you go.
Oh, cool. What's the what I'm trying to think? We were in Kentucky a couple times over the years, but then there's a YouTuber. Is there a YouTuber in Kentucky or Tennessee? I think it's at Hurricane Creek. Have you ever run into him?
Yes. He's a little more east of here.
Okay.
I don't personally know him.
No.
I have seen his videos a few times.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else has got anything going on in Kentucky YouTube wise, of any size or not.
Not really, not that I'm aware of. There's a few barrel racer girls that's got some stuff going on, but as you get older, you try to avoid them.
Yeah, but it's kind of neat to pick your YouTube channels around the country. Then you kind of get a feel for what's kind of going on and the weather and how things are going for certain areas. But are you in the egg world, or what are you up to?
Yes, we raise beef cows. We've got about 100 cows around here, and I've got broiler houses, so a bunch of chickens that kind of keeps me going and that type of thing.
Right.
And raise a few really good quarter horses. So
awesome.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we've got to be kinfolk somewhere back along the lines, because we both ended up with wives that love horses.
Well, that's good. There's one bonus point for you right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
No.
guys use your horses on with your cattle, or what do you use your horses for?
Yes, we it's basically just glorified trail riding, trying to
Mhm.
find the cow that's out, that type of thing. But we do a little team penning and a little team sorting also,
Mm-hmm.
and bring home a check once in a while.
There you
Not
go.
nearly enough, but
Yeah.
for fun.
No. Yeah, it's more for donations, right?
Yes, to stimulate to provide a college fund for the promoter.
Right.
Is what I say.
Right.
Well, and some joy for you and your wife. That's good enough,
Yeah.
right?
If you got to do something together and have a common interest.
Yep.
So when are you
Yeah.
calving, or how's your calving cycle work? You do a kind of a year-round thing, or are you fall, or what are you doing?
In the past, I used to laugh and tell everybody I had two seasons. One started in January 1st and ran to about June 31st, and the other one started July 1st and ran to December 31.
Right.
But no, usually here I will pull the bulls out 9 months ahead of the months that I don't want calves.
Okay.
So here that is January, February, and March. I don't want to see a baby calf.
Yeah.
Because where you are froze down and have poor man's concrete, I have mud all winter long.
Right.
So it's completely different. A
Right.
lot harder to calve in mud and be successful.
Well, just all of it, the stuff that I've noticed or watched, feeding and you guys get a lot of stuff from not a lot, but the government will help you guys do those feeding pads. And that it's a whole nother challenge, like you said, we get the benefit of frozen ground and we can do whatever we want basically, unless the snow holds us up. But and now this year it's been dry, so it went from frozen to dry ground. We haven't even dealt with any mud to speak of yet, which is kind of unusual, but it's been very good for, saving feed. That's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. It's been a pretty mild winter here too. It's funny, I can watch your channel and I know in about 5 days or 6 what kind of weather is going to be here.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Listen, I'm gonna keep you. I just wanted to call in and say hey.
Yeah, thanks for checking it out. It's like I say, it's our first one, so we're kind of learning on the fly here, and it seems to be working. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. I was really excited when it came on that you were live.
Yeah.
Couldn't push that button fast.
Perfect. Well, thanks for stopping in.
Well,
it's great to hear from you.
Keep watching. Thank you.
Sure will. Yep. See you.
It said, do you like the telehandler? How do you like that compared to an MFWD tractor?
Telehandler question. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever go. I know I won't ever not have one now. It's one of those things. It's like when you bought your first 4-wheeler, you would never go back to walking. Is basically the difference. Payloaders are great too. They're really rough. Payloaders are jerky and rough like this, and I don't do a lot of digging or manure like bucking up, so I don't have a need to deal with that. That telehandler is with the cab suspension. It's so smooth, and the crab steering. I'll never go back that I can think of. And then front wheel assists are too expensive. I mean, it's like to get a really nice upgraded front wheel assist, you're like way over $100,000 to keep doing that. And then the depreciation, you lose $50,000 in a few years of just pure depreciation. Well, that's a whole telehandler, that you just evaporated.
Well, for what we use it for.
Yeah, unless you were farming a bunch.
Right. Which we're not. So.
Oh boy, we got a hot one here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Is this Matt and Sassy?
It is. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from northeast Oklahoma.
Okay.
Is it nice and warm down there?
It is T-shirt weather today.
Awesome.
Yep. My name's Paul Case. I was commenting. Paul Case Farms is my group handle.
Yeah.
Nope. I just wanted to call and say, hey, I seen you were live, and knowing that you're like me and somewhat computer challenged, and you just have to rely on somebody else's help.
Right.
Hey, Sassy.
Sassy or the kids, correct?
Yeah.
We were phoning the kids too to help.
Here's what he said 10 minutes before start. We're like, let's just start. And luckily we didn't just start because it was a bit of a gong show.
I think there was 50 people on in the first 5 seconds. So
and we were out
Yeah,
of control.
That's good. Hey, I really appreciate y'all's channel and the content you put out. I appreciate you keeping it real.
Thanks.
I was so tickled to see you go to Mexico and work for Jesus. And,
Amen.
That was a good trip. That was really, really a good trip. Yeah.
Really meaningful. Yep.
And we were lucky to have Kevin help us, and he'd been going in and out of there for many, many years. And then it was kind of just us, you know, obviously it wasn't a group. So we had one-on-one action with Kevin and helped him kind of do things that a normal mission group wouldn't have probably done, you know. But that was good. It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I had several other things I was going to say about that, but none of them are coming to mind right now, except this one. And from where I'm at, everybody ought to be smart enough to know you go north in the summertime and south in the wintertime for missions, and you did that move right.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was, and it was nicer for us here too. With feeding the cows is easier for him to get away than in the summer. So besides the warm weather, it worked out good. But yeah, thank you for
with a mission group that went help some churches in Texas work on their buildings in the summertime, and that's brutal.
Ooh, that is rough.
No.
Right.
Yep.
No.
Right.
Yeah, we kind of cram all of our vacations in the wintertime. I mean, we do some stuff in the summer, but not like in the winter. And we were going and going this winter, and just short deals, you know, 3 days here and there. But
Mexico is, I mean, we've had great, but that's very, very memorable.
Yeah.
Very emotional and meaningful, and really a good trip.
Yeah,
So
that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you've not just piqued my interest into neater, cooler stuff like going on mission trips to Mexico, but obviously with your aero equipment, you have inspired me. So I decided to give my old equipment a name.
Oh, what'd you name it?
Error Quip.
Error Quip. I think I watched your video. Now that you said that, I did go back and watch some of your video when you named that, shoot that. So I think I know who I'm talking to now.
I'm gonna have to get better paint on it though. The Sharpie marker that I wrote that on there with is washed off.
It's wearing off. You're gonna have to upgrade to like a tag marker or something more permanent.
That sounds like a little Ford Ranger that we pulled out of a junk pile one time, and the boys painted on it
King Ranch.
Mm-hmm. And they and they had their own King Ranch. So yeah.
I've done a lot of silly things to see if things would actually work for me, but one of the silliest is trying to put wrap on silage bales when I didn't have a wrapper.
Oh, you tried to do it by hand, you mean?
So we set the bale up on end on a little stand, and then built a platform on our forklift so that we could drive around the bale.
Yeah, holding the roll.
Called it redneck wrapping.
Yeah.
I can envision it. Yes.
That was like me holding. Go ahead.
There's video about it, so you don't even have to think too hard.
Okay, good.
We can watch it.
Yeah, watch it.
That's like yesterday. Matt was trying to weld, and it was too windy, so I had to hold up a piece of tin as a windbreak, and the tin and I were blowing around. So.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of fires around us here in the last week because of, I think some of them were started from dry lightning.
Oh.
And wind, really crazy wind, but it's kind of calmed down now. We're really dry though.
Yeah, I mean, you started out wet. Remember how the wheat was growing so much down there this fall and early winter? And it was like you guys were in paradise, and then all of a sudden now it's like the wheat crop is in jeopardy, and everybody's panicking and
turned the faucet off somewhere,
I guess.
Didn't
It's pretty wild, but anyways.
Well, hey, I won't hook you up to let you get somebody else to call in, but I want to say hey and keep up the good work. You're part of my entertainment.
Yeah.
And it's all free on my end. So
right.
I gotta have your help that way.
Right. Yeah, we'll send you a bill someday, but we haven't figured out how to invoice it, so you're safe for now.
You can send any complaints to my email.
There you go.
@live.com.
Okay.
I can't access that email anymore, and so no one will read it, but you'll feel better.
Right. Thank you.
I like your theory.
Oh.
Have a great evening. We'll talk at you later.
You
Thank
as
you.
well.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
We have
What's the yellow mean?
that's a Dane ranching Sodak painting. But someone suggested posting it 30 minutes ahead, saying there's going to be a live.
Oh, we like to keep you guessing.
Well,
we don't
actually, we just don't know how to do that.
we don't want to
So
get you too excited
No,
in
no.
case something changes.
we'll learn. We'll learn how to do. That's a great idea. Great idea.
Hmm.
Hello from Michigan. We enjoy watching. I can't say that word. Clayhatchee, Alabama. What's up the feed? Will it be done soon? Your feed mixer truck.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, another week maybe.
Hopefully,
I think the
it's going to
video-
land
the
here
video
this
will be
week,
out of like a
next Saturday.
week behind, but yeah, we should have our hands on it here pretty quick. Pretty
It's
wild.
going to be awesome.
Pretty wild build.
Yeah, it's going to be super friendly and really cool.
Lines are open, folks. The backwards number is right here.
You could say it 605-949-3234. Oh, Dane left it at the front. Okay, perfect. So do you want to look at some questions from previous videos, or
She's
just you
gonna
just want to
ring.
visit? You're just going to cross your fingers that someone calls?
People are dialing right now.
Are they? Okay. Are you guys going to drive it home is the question.
He's going to deliver it. Chris wants to come out here and deliver it, so we'll be videoing that as
Come
well.
and see it in action.
Hello.
Hello, Matt.
Yes.
I'm just calling, buddy. I don't know if you're still on live or not.
We're on live. You're on live with us. Where are you calling from?
Richard Gornis, New Brunswick, Canada.
Oh, wow. Cool. Well, hello in
One of your
Canada.
fans here. I love watching your show.
Cool. Thank you.
I love it. I can see you got a little bit of a gangster in you. little. I love it. I just love watching your show. You and your wife and your young fella there.
Yeah. Yeah. Dane, he's busy out doing the tire mat thing now, so I don't have him as around as much as I did.
See that.
Yeah. And our oldest son, Cordell, he's got a real job and getting married, so we don't get to see him much either. And so yeah, it's just us two. So
it's date night every day.
My three kids are gone too, and I said just the wife and I home here. It's just it's nice watching you guys there. I really enjoy it. Really enjoy it. So.
Well, we're really glad to hear that. It's really fun to get to know the people who are watching and hear your stories. But we're glad you enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, thank you. It was nice. I just enjoy watching your show. You guys have a good time there.
Yeah.
Don't work too hard.
No.
And be careful.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care now. Okay,
Bye-bye.
Canada, huh?
Cool.
No tariffs. No tariffs on that call, everybody.
We're not talking like that. Ireland was watching too.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, hey, I'm a huge fan.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm a really huge fan of you guys. I watch all the time.
Where are you calling from?
I'm from CA, damn it. Where are you calling
From California?
Yes.
From California?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of you guys, and I really appreciate you letting me call you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's good to hear your voice.
I saw the work you guys are doing in Mexico. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was. It was a good time.
It was very meaningful. Yeah, it was a great trip.
Hey, I'll let you go. I'll let you go. I just want to let you know that I love you guys.
Okay.
Well, thank you. We're good to hear for you.
Okay. Well, thank you. We're good to hear for you. Bye.
Bye. That's why
She had her.
we were echoing, poor thing.
Gotta have your.
Maybe she was close to the computer. Yeah.
Hello.
Ranching Sodak.
Hey, Matt.
How you doing? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
There we go. Where are you calling from?
Clayhatchee, Alabama.
Oh, wow. What's happening down there?
Not a whole lot. We're supposed to be getting some bad weather in the morning.
Oh. Oh, you can hear me. You have to turn your thing
there's
down
Brad
on the
and
background.
Angela.
Yeah, I'll turn it down a So when are you supposed to get the concrete truck in?
So we were over there last week and filmed it's pretty much done. There's just a couple little things left on it, and he's going to be bringing it, I think, this week or the first part of next week. It's just about all done.
Okay then.
So then we'll be off to the races, and there'll be lots of videos, obviously, of the truck and using it, and I hope it works as good as I envision anyway.
Okay. How did Miss Sassy Pants get her nickname?
The name Sassy Pants has been floating around in our vocabulary for quite a few years, and I think it just finally landed on her and stuck now once the YouTube got started.
Well, at our house, we try to put sassy in a good light, right? Where it means energetic and friendly with some spunk involved. Yeah. So hopefully that's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let y'all go where other people can have a chance to call in.
Sure. Thanks for the call.
Great to hear from you.
Bye bye.
Bye. So there's Brad and Angela watching in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, Brad. Hey, Angela.
Jim and Carla said it's awful hot in Arizona. They're ready to come back to the cold country. So let's see if there's any other. I don't think I can go backwards.
Now the phone line's open. So the 4 people that called me during the last 2 calls, you can call back.
You should have a poem ready to recite in between each one.
No.
Say hi, Ranching Sodak.
This is West Virginia.
Mountain Mama?
You're on live on Ranching Sodak.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're doing good. Where are you calling from?
Hey, calling from West Virginia.
Wow. How's things down there tonight?
Well, we just had some rain move in there about an hour, 2 hours ago. I just left work. I got to miss the nice weather and get to drive home in the rain.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You live out on a farm, or you got some cattle, or what do you got going on?
Yeah, so me and my wife there a couple years ago, we bought a little over 100-acre farm, and I run cattle. She's got some goats that she does. We got some chickens, 2 little kids. We got chickens, keep them entertained.
There you go.
And my grandfather, I help him farm. He's got a farm he runs cattle on. And yeah, just a little bit of everything.
Cool.
Yep. Just wanted to call in and thank you guys for your videos. And I actually started bell grazing because I watched some of your videos.
Okay.
And the only thing is that I've noticed in West Virginia, we don't get like the deep freeze like what you guys get, as cold as you guys get out there.
Right.
So what I found, actually, I watched the University of Kentucky's YouTube. They got some bell grazing stuff on it. And between doing a mixture of what you do and a mixture of what they say, I've kind of found a happy place where I don't get too muddy and get my ground too beat up too bad.
Yeah.
And so with me working shift work, it's easy for my wife to go out and either move a poly wire, or I'll just put enough hay out to last the cows until I get off work again.
Yeah.
And then I'll get more hay out or move them as I need to.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's a smart. I mean, it's never a one size fits all, or for even our operation, I don't do the same thing exactly every single year, you know. And I probably watched the same videos from that Kentucky University stuff. It's been on YouTube for quite a while, and that is a deal with you guys in the mud to try to manage that. But you got to look at it like you are kind of. It's like either I'm going to make ruts with my tractor going out there all the time, or I'm going to have the bales set out there before it gets so muddy. You know what I mean? That you got to kind of find the balance. But
right, and that's like with me, like, you know, I'm a young guy getting into it and everything like that. The farm, whenever we bought the farm, I mean, we put pretty much most of our money into it.
Yeah.
And so the equipment I got, it's older equipment. I mean, I don't need nothing new and fancy. As long as it's operational, I got a little bit of mechanic in me.
Yeah.
I can work on stuff. But,
right.
You know, I got a 2-wheel drive 1970 tractor. I get all my hay out before the weather gets bad, and we just kind of make it work from there. Like you said, everyone everyone can do things different. Not the one thing fits all.
Right, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
But anyways, I wanted to call out and thank you guys for the videos and really enjoy the live stream, and I look forward to more of it.
Yeah, we'll probably try to do one once a month or every couple weeks. We'll just see how things go, and it seems pretty easy so far what we've done tonight. So
Well, yeah.
anyway.
Well, thank
I don't know if I told you my name or not, but it's Cordell Stewart. I didn't know.
Cordell Stewart.
That's
Well, we got ourselves a Cordell, so
Yeah.
we're fond of that name.
Yeah, well, one of the videos I watched, Cordell, he was coming and helping you guys with something. I can't remember what it was. And I was like, well, shoot, once I talk to him or reach out to him, they'll remember my name.
That's right. We will. You won't be easy to forget. Well, keep at it. We love to hear young farming families. So hang in there and keep doing your thing.
Yep.
Will do. Thank you. And you guys take care.
Yep. Take
You
care.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
There's someone in Argentina. Hola en Argentina. ¿Cómo está? They said they're from there. Can you please turn the camera on the side? Oh, we must look weird on there.
I don't know. We tried it and it doesn't. Let's do it and see.
We'll try.
Hello, you're on Ranching Sodak Live. Good.
We're from southern Iowa.
Okay, not too far away then.
No, I don't know how far it would be to your guys' place, but we're about 20 minutes from the Missouri line.
Oh, so we're way to the top, and then you guys are down. Sounds like
listening
you're
to
down
us.
a ways, so we're probably farther than you think.
We got to
but-
work on that.
Yeah, no, we have really enjoyed watching your videos. You guys farm really similar to how we farm, and so we are just enjoying watching you.
Yeah. So what do you guys got going on there for your egg deal? Are you row cropping and cattle, or what do you guys got going on?
Yeah, this is Jeff.
Yeah.
We got just a cow-calf operation, and got about 50 head of cows. And
Sure.
we both still work in town, but we enjoy the farm more than anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to beat, isn't it? I mean, if a guy could make it work, it's definitely the life to raise kids, and I mean, stress level and traffic and lots of things that you don't have to deal with.
Yeah.
For sure.
I really think your drinkers with that motion activated setup, that looks like a pretty neat idea.
Yeah, I stole that from the Canadians. That they've been doing it for quite a while with live wells, like along their stock dams and stuff, where when they have a pond, they'll bury a line underneath and bring it up to a riser and then put a solar pump in there. And I was like, well, I sure could do this when I got 110 power and regular water. And they're finicky. I mean, you got to be handy to do a few things, and but very simple. The concept is just extremely simple,
Yeah, that really looks like a good idea. I'm gonna have to try that sometime.
Yeah.
It's especially awesome.
Got to meet a common friend at the grazing conference here about a month ago, Carson.
Oh,
from
sure.
Redmond. He was there.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably saw the video of us out there with Carson and his family and toured the salt mine and stuff.
Yeah, that looked like a neat tour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was very interesting to talk to. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the Redmond deal next year. I think we'll be running Redmond salt for at least a whole year or a whole cycle anyway, and see how it goes. And that was all through the.
Yeah, we have done that for the last couple of years. We've done the garlic salt and just the plain Redmond salt too. So our cows really like it. They especially like the garlic. Our horses really like the garlic too.
Have you noticed less flies, or is it hard to tell?
He says, Jeff says that it helps a little bit. It's not been life changing, I wouldn't say, but I do think that it does help some.
Sure. Well, the product I think is good, and it's purely natural stuff, and the price is right. I mean, it's very competitive with, regular stuff. So it'll be interesting to see. I know we did a couple tons of the blocks last year through Carson to get started, and the cows really ate them, and they liked it. So
yeah, we live in a huge Amish community, so there's several Amish feed stores around, and so that's where we get our Redmonds.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, hey, we don't want to take up your time. We appreciate it very much and we enjoy your show. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, keep
Right.
watching. It's fun to meet people, even if it's just via phone.
Yeah, no, we love it. So, yeah, I work for our local school system,
Oh,
and I'm a secretary for the athletic department and take care of a bunch of other things. You know how that goes.
yes,
Mhm.
right.
And my husband works for Cargill Corn Milling, and so he makes sweet feed, and they do about 100 load about 100 rail cars every 3 days and that gets sent to Dalhart, Texas.
Okay.
feedlots.
You don't just screw up a batch now and then, do you, Jeff? So you could take a trailer load home? Whoopsie daisy. I guess I'll have to take this one home.
They used to sell the sweet brand or sweet feed out of there, and they to like local farmers. I don't know how much of that they do anymore, but
Yeah. No,
Okay.
buying feed, you guy could go broke if you went to the feed store every day, that's for darn sure. But it's got to be, there's a place for it all.
Right on.
Yeah.
We also have chickens. We have corgi dogs.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we're a
my
fan.
granddaughter. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
well, we're a fan of corgis. Dane and Sierra have a full corgi, but those 2 cow dogs are half corgi, which we love. Like our little Millie, she's half corgi, and that's where her sweetness comes from. So, yeah.
Oh, yours are sweet.
Yeah.
We
Well,
have 2 sweet ones, and one of them, her tempers. She doesn't like you touching her feet or her ears.
oh, really?
Or anything pretty much behind her front shoulders.
Huh. No, we figure Millie, her sweetness is from her corgi, and her cow dog is from her blue heeler. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you got cowboy corgis is
Yep.
what you have.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what those 2 are.
yeah,
Awesome.
it's a nice
Well,
mix.
guys, it's great to talk to you. We enjoy watching you on TV. We really enjoy
Yeah.
that a lot.
Well,
Cool.
awesome.
Thanks for
Well,
watching.
thanks for calling too.
Yep. Take
Have
care.
a good night.
Yep. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Bye.
It says a little bitty picture. What's the
Where?
weather like here? It says I could swipe up, but I don't want to lose the live stream by turning something off.
Blaha says he's busy calving right now. He sent me a
Can't
picture.
be doing live stream stuff. Will that
Hello,
go
this is
away?
Matt.
Blaha says he's busy calving right now. Hello, Matt. Is this Matt?
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm doing good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Hinckley, Minnesota.
Hinkley.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hinkley. Okay.
I used to farm with Dad.
Oh.
We sold the farm here. Well, we're gonna sign off on it on the first.
Mm-hmm.
We had 400 acres of pasture up there, and he had 75 cows, and until he was 84.
Oh yeah.
He was out there in bale hay and
Doing everything.
cows,
Yeah.
Then we rented the pasture out after that.
Sure.
So I enjoy all your videos. And,
Oh yeah.
so
You can probably relate to a bunch of things that we do then.
that's exactly right. And some of them are pretty good ideas that you've got that I've learned.
Yeah.
Since. So.
In some of them, I spend $100 to save $20. I'm sure you've noticed that too.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
But
how many cows do you guys run?
We can run up about to 600 right now. We got enough grass for around 600. So we're a little short this year because the price is so high. So we don't know what we're going to do. We're going to breed a bunch of heifers or what we're going to do, but pretty wild times, the cattle prices.
I keep trying to count them, but you take the camera away too fast.
Yeah. When we work the calves, we count them pretty good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
It's kind of fun to count through the videos to count the calves.
Yeah.
And then you had somebody call in from Kentucky, and there's a Kentucky one I watch all the time that I want to shout out is Adventures on Overlook Ranch.
Okay.
Overlook Farm.
Okay.
Overlook.
You ever watched that one?
I don't think I have. I'll have to look it up. Sometimes the name doesn't ring a bell as much as the faces, Overlook.
Yep.
Farms.
Overlook Farm.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll check it out.
And they take ranch cubes out and feed their cows every day.
one of them they give a cinnamon bun to every day.
Oh,
So
oh, that's funny.
so that's kind of a fun one. I'd like to give a shout out to. So
There you go.
anyways, I glad to say hi.
Yeah. No, cool. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for watching.
You betcha.
Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Here's a funny one. It says, Corgi across the blue healer sounds like a dog the devil himself with return to sender.
No, it's a good cross, I think. If you
Well, with Millie, I don't like blue healers usually for their attitude, but he loves them for working cattle, and I wanted the dog a little sweeter. He promised that if he helped train her and with her Corgi cross, she would be sweet. And
yeah, we didn't want to tolerate a healer that was mean, that you had to lock up when people were coming by or whatever. It's like, all of ours are pretty chill.
so Millie has turned out really great. So far so good.
Hello, it's Matt.
Hello, I have a question for you.
You bet. Where are you calling from?
Glenwood, Wisconsin.
Sure.
Like just a little bit out of Ellsworth.
Oh,
We were just by there, weren't we?
yeah, we bought some cheese curds over there.
Yeah. What's your question?
About the feed truck. So how's that gonna work?
Awesome. I hope. What do you mean? I don't know. I think it's gonna be good.
Like what if like in the mud and stuff?
Tell them
Well,
about the
where we
six.
live, we are up in the hills, what we call the Coteau Hills. So most all of our ground, there's a hilltop that I can get to, and I don't go into like a pen or a lot or a feed lot, per se. Like what a lot of guys in Wisconsin got their cows locked up now in the wintertime, close to home.
Yeah.
And we have all ours out, in big pastures, and I can usually drive right up on the hills and feed them that way. There might be a time where I'll have to use a tractor and my wagon, or they just might not get silage for a few days if it gets too muddy,
Okay.
Yeah. But it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to work a lot better than we think. And it's not going to be super heavy.
Oh, so it won't sink in as bad.
Yeah.
And
That's
it has
my
more
hope.
tires.
That's my hope. Yeah.
Tell them that's a 6-wheel.
Yeah, and it's all 6-wheel drive. So the front wheels will turn too. I can turn them on. So it's like a
that'll be nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Front wheel assist, basically.
Basically, right.
Yeah.
You guys got some cows, or you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 50.
Awesome.
Do you have a feeder wagon and a tractor, or how do you feed your cows?
Again, feeder wagons.
Yeah.
So we just bring them up to the bag and hook with our tractor and load them up.
Sure.
Do you ever get stuck in the mud?
No, we got a front wheel assist.
There you
Okay.
go. You just make bigger ruts, right? You just
Basically.
keep digging your way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys started calving? You got a few calves yet, or no?
Couple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a couple. Well, I don't want to take up all the time. You have a nice day.
Hey, thank
you for calling. Take care.
Take care.
A young little
Sounded
rancher.
like a young little guy.
That's perfect. Young, we love to hear from. Hi, Ranching Sodak.
Hello, this is Matt. Hello.
I'm 12 years old. I just bought my first cow. My name is Waylon.
Wow. Are you excited?
What?
Are you excited to have a cow?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you get? A black one, or what color cow?
It's a black face. It's a black-white face.
Oh, wow. And she's going to have a baby this year, or has she already had a baby?
She's already had a baby.
Oh, what'd she have? A heifer or a bull?
Heifer.
Oh boy, now you can keep that. Now you actually got 2 cows.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sell it.
I suppose you'll need money to pay your payment on your cow, I suppose, huh?
No, I bought it with cash.
I would keep that heifer then and just keep building that herd, buddy.
Does your dad or your mom or grandpa or somebody have cows? Who do you have your cow with?
My dad has cows.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's guiding you then, huh?
Yeah.
Good.
Do you help with the chores so that helps pay for running your cow there?
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
Do you have any advice for me?
Well, I gave you some advice. I said to keep that heifer, right?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of cow are they beef cows?
Yeah.
Is your cow a beef cow?
beef cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of advice would you have for a 10-year-old?
I think the advice is to try to keep your costs down as long as you can and keep putting all your money back into your cattle your cattle business. And then all of a sudden one day you'll wake up and you'll have plenty of cows and you'll start to have plenty of money.
Thank you.
Yep.
And listen to your mom and dad. I'm going to say that. That's good advice.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Thank you for calling.
Bye.
Bye.
I think he had some help in the background there I could hear.
Well, if I was young and calling, I'd use my help in the background too.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
He'll be
I
fine.
love to hear that. Yeah.
It's kind of fun. 2 kids in a row now.
I know. That's the best. Well, not the best. Everybody else can call too, but it is really fun to hear young people getting excited. That ringtone is what my alarm sounds like.
The what? Oh, okay.
These dachshunds keep getting excited.
Hello.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Calling from
Good.
Minnesota, I see, huh?
Yeah, Slayton, Minnesota, down in southwest Minnesota.
Yeah. What's happening down there?
Just I really like your show.
Yeah.
Watch you guys every time the videos come out. And what I really enjoyed was watching how you kind of started from scratch with your new cattle building.
Oh,
and
sure. Yeah.
Set up.
Yeah, we drew that thing out on paper. Well, we knew kind of the footprint we'd have, the size, but we drew it out, and as soon as I started welding and we started putting all them panels together and stuff, then I was like, anxiety was setting in because like, oh boy, is this thing going to work like, I had it on paper. But thankfully, if you've watched some of the preg checking and the cattle working videos, that the design has been great. I think we just got a few more tweaks and it's awesome. That building thing is really nice.
Yeah, I like the way you kind of use the stuff around the farm to make your your improvements there. It's kind of fun and pretty innovative, I think.
Yeah. I don't like to buy new stuff if I can help it,
Right.
But sometimes I chase my tail a little too long and would have been better off to just go buy a new one. But
Right.
most of the stuff out there, though, is like you say, you can make it work without having to go buy something new. But
Yep.
And
I was also going to mention JD, my son, wrestled too, and they didn't actually wrestle each other, but we got to watch him through the years in wrestling down here in Minnesota.
Yep.
Okay. So they were wrestling about the same time.
They were wrestling at the same time, but different weights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
One more
Yeah.
connection. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had
Also, I don't know. I've heard you mention him on your videos, but you know the Sunnies well at all. I really enjoy those guys' videos too.
Yeah, Cole, our very first deal was we took a cattle mat down there, gave him a mat to promote. That's been quite a few years ago now. And then I think he's helped Dane sell a few more mats, and I've had a few conversations with him, text and stuff, he broke the mold on the whole YouTube thing, basically, how to get the egg exposed or whatever, to show you. And we've kind of copied we've learned a lot. How he's done his videos, of course, and then of course we put our own spin on it too.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Just the way it is. But no, he's definitely a pioneer in the YouTube egg thing.
Yep.
For sure.
Well, I like watching both you guys. I think you're both top notch with the cattle. You do a good job.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
thank you.
They got some good stuff down there.
All right.
All right.
I'll let you go back to more folks.
You bet. Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
Bye.
Take care.
It's like
They started on a pretty harsh job.
oh boy.
Say hi to Ranching Sodak or something.
What you want you say it?
No.
Hi, Ranching Sodak. I'm getting in trouble here because Sassy Pants is telling me how to answer my live phone now.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. Where are you calling from?
Actually, I'm another caller from Western Kentucky. You're real famous out here.
Oh boy. I might have to come visit Kentucky again then.
Yeah, it's not a bad place. I retired out here. I'm actually out here from Huntington Beach, California, and I decided that I wanted to do something, low key and cheap and fun. So I started raising cattle.
There you go. Then you it's definitely cheap because you don't have any money, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, definitely. I got a neighbor I help out too. He's got 2 farms. He's an older guy, and he teaches me a lot, so it's a pretty neat thing. But I just wanted to call you guys. I watch you guys all the time, and I love
Thanks.
your show and everything. And
Thanks.
Every time it gets a little cool out here, I put on one of your videos, and it feels like summer again.
Right. Yeah, you can watch us up here struggling in the wintertime, and then you feel pretty good, right?
Well, I'm glad we can do that for you.
That's right. No, you guys are great. We appreciate it. Keep them all coming. Keep the videos coming.
Yep, we will.
Well, thank you. It's good to hear from people all over.
Yeah, I'm from Dunmore, Kentucky. We don't do less. We don't do more.
Okay.
Talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
It says, now that you're talking about the mats, what do they cost and what are the dimensions? Why don't you give them Dane's dfcattlemats.com, and we can tell you more in a second.
Hello, this is Matt.
Matt, how y'all doing?
We're doing good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Texas.
Okay.
I'm sitting here watching you on YouTube.
There you go.
Thanks, Matt. Stood over this fella. I can't see the area code.
Oh, can you even see the numbers?
I thought it was all backwards.
I called the operator to find out what y'all's area code was. There you go.
We could...
Say I love y'all's show.
Thank you.
I ain't watching YouTube. Y'all are something else.
Yeah, what do you got going on in Texas? You got a place down there? Are you retired, or what's going on there?
Man, I'm retired. I was 85 years old, and my daughter made me quit.
Oh boy.
I'm a cotton farmer.
Oh yeah.
So they made me quit. I'm 87 years old now, sitting here watching YouTube. Got all you people that the farmers and the ranchers. They enjoy watching all of it. But you two are hard workers.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Well, we put on a good show anyway, right? When we got the camera going.
Yeah, you put on a great show. You sure do. I tell you what, the sun, it makes those mats. Now those things are great. I raised cattle at one time, and those have really been nice with cattle.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely got their place, and they last forever. And yeah, he's had a successful run doing that business, and it just keep growing. So it's great. It's been a great deal.
And a lot of applications, a lot of places where they can really make a difference. Back of a trailer, around the water, along a bunk line. There's just a lot of good uses for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they look like they're doing a good job. Why did you decide to go to a truck? Quit using your tractor to feed silage?
Well, I think mainly it's just the time on the road, and then we're always expanding and getting more cows, and I'd like to keep them in different smaller groups and then keep them a little farther away from home. And it's just going to be a little bit more road travel. And then as these other farmers over the years decide to retire, it gives us more opportunity to maybe take on another farm that might be a little farther away, instead of having tractors and feed at every site where we could just go there with a one load type of thing.
Yeah. Now, did you take your mixer up there, or are they going to put it on your truck when you get back?
No, I bought another one. I bought a brand new mixer that's going to go on there. So I'll have 2 wagons for a while, and then we'll keep the tractor wagon, probably for a year and make sure everything's going to work like I hope, and then I'll either sell that wagon or maybe downsize to like a chuck wagon type thing for a panic situation. But so that's the plan.
That's good. That is good. Well, I like your dogs. I got a corgi. She's rotten. I lost my wife in 2023, so it's me and Shirley. We're here by ourselves now.
Yeah.
But she takes up a lot of my time. She keeps me happy.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I think a dog is a really great companion when you're living by yourself.
Yeah.
I agree. I thoroughly agree. But I've always, when I was farming, I had healers because I had a few cows and I kept a healer. But after I lost my healer, last and a half, I said I wasn't gonna have any more dogs, and I ended up with another corgi. But I enjoy your YouTube show, and y'all take care of yourself.
Yeah, you as well.
Fun to hear from you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. You can give a shout out to how they can find Dane's mats.
Yeah, Dane's mats are DF Cattle Mat, dfcattlemats.com. And then his number's on there too, so you give him a call and he'll give you a quote.
And then someone said something about was thinking about using them on a bunk line. It has got to be cheaper than cement.
Yeah, it is. And then they're movable, obviously, so you can take them away, spiffy up your area again between cattle cycles or whatever, and
they don't
put them
slip.
right back down. Yeah, definitely cheaper. Hog slats are getting to be common to put down by bunk lines, but hog slats are kind of hard to get, and then the freight gets expensive. But that would be another alternative too, or in conjunction with the mats,
Right.
versus just pouring concrete. Once you pour concrete, you better want to do that thing for a while and have a plan to stay in the business, because your concrete went to nickels, on the dollar of what you when it gets hard. But
Well, and Dana's built mats even for people that just poured new concrete to
Yes.
make it less slippery. Make it a safer atmosphere, even with that solid base underneath.
yeah,
So,
not so much the
yeah.
lines. But
look him up, dfcattlemats.com.
Yeah. Can we take a break? Like radio stations take a break, don't they? Like,
Well, we probably should take a break so they still want to see us next time. Otherwise, we'll wear out our welcome, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, we're not coming back."
how long have we been on here?
We've been on here 60 minutes. That's probably.
One more call, and then we're going to close it down. So,
But we'll be back.
one
Not
more call.
today, but
Not
we'll
today.
be back. Yeah, and we will figure out how to be sideways so we don't smash that like button. There we go. Thank you. Yes.
So
Well,
we're
maybe no one wants to be the last call.
Arizona, Pennsylvania, North Dakota, Kentucky, Oklahoma, California, or no, Canada, California, Alabama, West Virginia, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Kentucky, and Texas.
Well, that's fun.
So if you're in one of the states that didn't call in to get your state represented on the.
That's a great idea.
The
Good job.
meaningless piece of
No,
notebook
it's gonna be
paper.
fun. We'll start a map.
Okay.
It'll be fun. The other thing we need to get a sticker made of Ranching Sodak, because we've gotten a few stickers from people, and that's pretty cool. I think we're going to put them on the new feed truck.
Where's this
so
guy?
We'll see.
Hello.
Matt,
Yep.
hi, this is Kevin from Lancaster County, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
How you doing?
You still live?
I am.
Okay. My question for you is there a difference in cattle prices there, Angus, between like Angus and different breeds?
Well, there is kind of, but out here, it is almost 95% Angus or Angus based out here. These ranches, and of course South Dakota is, lots and lots of cows. And once the Angus breed got going good, either your cow is going to be Angus or, you're using Angus bulls. And they're breeding thousands and thousands of cows that way. And it's really, there's not a lot of odd stuff. It's even like a Hereford would be even kind of hard to find even a Hereford cow,
Okay.
And then of course we
They
never
like black.
never really see any dairy stuff come through. I think they've made a deal right with the Packers to take their kill cows right to the Packers. You don't see them in a sale barn, really. But this is kind of the highest priced area, though. The upper plains cattle in this country is kind of the highest around in all form.
To
classes,
sell and buy.
to
Yeah.
sell and buy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you run out there? Or do you have some cows?
I don't have no animals. I used to help on a dairy farm.
Mm-hmm.
But our area here is mostly dairy farms, small Amish dairy farms.
Sure.
Laying chickens are big here. Broilers are big here. We're very diverse in animals.
Right.
Except hogs. We don't have a lot of hogs in Lancaster County.
No. Yeah, the hog barns here too. I mean, there's some around, but you got to get down in Iowa and southern Minnesota, and where the corn is at, then there's quite a bit of hogs. So.
Right.
Cool.
Thanks for talking.
You bet. Thanks for the call.
Take care.
Keep watching. Right.
Bye.
Bye.
We're definitely going to have to figure out the side way.
So I got a text from Sam Johnson, said the tire mats over gravel are hands down the best. So he obviously has some and really likes them over some
And we
gravel.
agree.
Yep.
That's what we like too.
So is that the last call, or should we do one more call?
Uh-huh.
I have 10 missed calls.
Says
and
we
3.
should do a dance and time lapse it. I like to dance with him, and I get to snuggle up to his turbo mustache.
So this guy wants to know on a text of who pays the heat bill when I'm trying to keep Sassy Pants warm in the.
Did you hang up on somebody?
No. Who pays the heat bill when you're in the working facility? You're in Sassy Pants or Sassy's face when you turn the heat on once you ride the horse. Wondering about that call from Eastern Kentucky. Well, it's just Nipco's in there run on diesel fuel, so we don't spend a lot of money on that. Hello, Ranching Sodak, live. You're the last caller of the night.
Hello.
Hello?
Is it back to Sodak?
Yes.
I use your message when I feed my cows.
You might have to turn your computer down.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
What's the question?
What's your question?
Yeah, I watch your videos.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I use some of your methods feeding my cows and using it on my ranch and stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Where's he at?
You're in Wyoming?
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you feed your cows, or what were you using? What ideas were you using?
Just like your tricks and like your water and stuff. So like make it bubble and stuff.
Oh yeah, put an aerator in there. Did that work?
Yeah.
Did you get that figured out so it worked? Saved you some chopping ice this winter?
Yeah.
Good.
That's my favorite water tank in the winter, is the one with the good bubbler.
Yeah.
Are you getting any calves yet?
Yeah, we're almost done calving already.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How'd that go? Pretty good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good. Worth a lot of money, so got to keep an eye on them.
Yeah. How about you? You get done calving?
No, we don't even start till May 10th, and so we got a little ways to go yet. Month and a half.
Yeah.
Wait for the green grass, hopefully.
Yeah. And then when do you guys brand?
Well, typically we'll catch everything in August after
brand.
That's when we work them the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have to actually brand them in eastern South Dakota, but that's when we catch them all and give them all their first shots and tag them if we're going to tag them or do what we're going to do with them at that time. So
yeah.
Yep, that's been our program for quite a few years now.
Yeah, what do you guys do when you guys brand them? You guys just put them in the chute?
Yeah, we run everything through the chute. They're big enough then in August that we can run them through the alleyway and not have to push them or wrestle the calves at all. You know, they're big enough to go through.
Yeah, we just rope our calves.
Right. Yeah, I've been on a few ropings before, but not many people do that around here.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
The sun is popping out.
Yeah. Well, cool. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, see you.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Matty.
Yes.
Just calling in for the live feed, buddy.
Yeah, you're on. You're on live.
Right on.
Where are you calling?
Here in the shop.
Where are you calling
from?
From
Yamhill, Oregon.
Yamhill.
Look that up, buddy. We're not from Portland, but we're by Portland, unfortunately. But, we're just a small cow outfit. We got 20 pair, and we truck silage, straw. Got a full-time job.
Oh yeah.
We love watching your videos.
Cool. Thanks. So you is there dairies out there where you're at, or is that what you're hauling for typically, or what are you hauling for?
Yep.
Dairies?
Yeah, we Eber May dairy mostly. We'll do a couple other dairies. Mostly the straw goes to the press for export.
So explain that to me, like when they They like press it to shrink it and then ship it, or what?
Yeah. So this is like the grass seed capital of the world, Oregon, Lynn Benton. I think they're the grass seed capital of the world. But so all that straw is baled up into big bales, stored, and then pressed down. So 58 big bales will go into a container after it's pressed down.
Do they shrink each bale? Do they have to shrink, kind of wrap each bale, or do they just keep put them in there and just press it into that container?
Yeah, they press it in. Just another press, basically. So it's another big baler that goes. It's in a high pressure in a barn. And it's just sitting there making basically palletized bales that are.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact, but they're pretty heavy.
Yeah.
That's all for export.
What country do you think it's going to mainly, or did it?
Korea, Japan. If you follow Jesse Bounds on YouTube or Instagram, he can explain that pretty good.
Is that his handle, Jesse Browns?
Jesse Bounds. Jesse Bounds.
Bounds?
Bounds, yep.
Okay.
And he's out of Junction City, but he's a friend of mine. But the press that we haul to is Eichler's, and that's Farmers Direct. Yeah.
So how about your cow deal? Are you calving now? Or are you done, or what's your house?
Nope. So we're just we're gonna start here in about 3 weeks.
Okay.
Half of them were AI'd, and then the other half were just cleaned up with a bull.
Yep.
And it's pretty wet here, so calving in the early spring is no fun.
Right. Is that your sweet time then, right before kind of turnout, or you try to calve after the wet season, and then can you take them to some pasture, or how's your grazing?
Yep. So is what we do. So right now they're in a barn in the paddock, and we're feeding them, keeping an eye on them.
Yeah.
And then we turn them out after they calve. We just slowly start turning them out.
Yeah.
And then we have some that are out on pasture just all year, but we let our steers. We got about 30 acres. We just let them do their thing, and we're kind of like a farmer direct kind of thing. So we raise our steers up to go direct to the consumer.
Right. How's that been working for you with these high prices? Getting people still willing to buy big, bundles or halves or quarters, or are you selling?
Yeah, I think the price has always been fairly inflated around here, but
yeah,
we're getting good money for them.
Good.
I mean, decent. It's not. I don't have 300 cows, but
no, but at least the ones you're doing, you're making some money anyway now, and the consumer is happy with the product, I presume, with it coming off the farm like that.
Yeah, that's the thing, is they're able to get it for the price from
Yeah.
Not saying that beef doesn't work, but that's how we have to live. That's America, but there's other options.
Yes, for sure. And they got to learn to be set up on their end as well. The consumer has got to have a freezer and lay out that money, for quite a bit of
Ahead
time.
of time, yep.
Yeah. But in the long run, it's good.
We'll raise some pigs too. We do about 10 pigs a year.
Yeah.
We got a New Holland hammer mill, so we grind our own feed. And,
there you go.
Here's in Oregon, there's a lot of forage, so we're able to feed real high end clover, and we can keep our feed costs down because we can chop or do silage bales.
Yeah.
But I really dig your bale grazing. Can't leave our hay out here because it'd get too wet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like that other guy in Kentucky was talking about trying to bale graze some too. I mean, there's certain times. Do you ever get cold enough that your ground is froze in the winter at all? Do you ever get a window?
No.
Never does.
No. Well, there might be a week, but normally it's just soggy. Like right now it is. You wouldn't dare to leave the road.
No.
You'd be stuck.
Right.
Sideways.
Right.
It's interesting. We all have battles, and they're different everywhere you live, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold. We can get into the cold really quick. 4-hour drive, and we're in Eastern Oregon, where it's the ground's fairly hard, but we're real close to the coast. I'm 45-minute drive to the beach.
Yeah. Right.
But I joke with my wife that I'm going to come down and hang out with you for the week,
if you get away in the summertime is the best time to visit here for sure.
Yep.
I spent
a little time in the Dakotas. but my wife's family's from Mitchell, that area.
I taught in Mitchell
so-
for 4 years. That's where I taught when I first got out of college.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Was she right from Mitchell or one of the small towns around there?
No, it's our cousins are from there. Her family's from that area. But
cool.
I believe Dean's still running the cat dealer there. I'm trying to remember the name of the dealer. But anyways.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun connection.
Yeah, I suppose we're 200 miles now from there. Real close to there, probably 108. Yeah.
No.
You're doing 80,
Right.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not too far at all. No, it's not bad.
Yep.
No, if you get to Mitchell, you probably better come up this way too. You get that.
Yeah,
you
you
get that
better,
close
for
from
sure.
Oregon.
Yeah.
For sure.
Totally.
Yes, come and
Well,
visit.
I might have to get your email and email you. Maybe I'll come and help you for a week or something. Just to,
Yeah. Have a change of
I've been
pace.
saying I'm going to start a YouTube channel, but it's never happened.
Well, start dragging that camera with you every day. But it takes an effort. Dane does our editing, and of course we've learned a lot over the last couple of years. But yeah, you got to start. You got to start for sure. And
Yeah, and it takes a team.
Yeah, it
Like
does.
he said, Dane does all of that along with his other parts, and Matt just does Matt. Matt is his
Yeah.
regular self,
I
but
got
he,
the easy
yeah.
job.
Well, you have to be creative, but yeah, it's the regular
Very
Matt.
creative. I'm impressed with all the facility stuff that you do, and I'm the same way. I don't buy it, I build it.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for the call. Sounds like
Absolutely. I'll hit you up on the email. I think it's in the link here.
Yep.
So
yeah.
Yep, it
Yeah.
is.
Sounds
Yeah.
I'll
good.
get your contact. So
Take care.
talking to you guys. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
You want to sign off on there before we wear the whole world out here? All our friends will lose interest.
First time caller, long time listener. We've been listening for an hour. You consider
It
yourself a
says-
long time listener, Sam?
No, maybe the videos.
Huh? No,
Hey.
that's what they say on the radio station.
Oh, really?
First time caller, long time listener.
Oh my gosh.
Now we got Arizona
Dude.
on the line.
You need to-
Hello, it's Matt.
Now we got Arizona. Hello, it's Matt.
Oh,
Just tell them you have to.
you might have to turn your computer down.
Oh Lord.
Hello?
Hello, Matt.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. This is Dale. I'm calling from southwestern Pennsylvania.
Okay. Turn your
And I just
radio or your computer down a little bit there.
I'm turning it off.
Perfect.
I can see you, but I've muted it.
There you go.
I watch you on. I'm not too good with computers or anything, so I've always wanted to leave a comment how much I enjoy the videos. But now I have YouTube channel on my TV, so it's easy for me.
Now you're in business. Good.
Yeah, now I'm in business. But hey, I enjoy. I'm a retired coal miner, but I grew up around the farm.
Uh-huh.
And it just brings back a lot of memories. I like how you reach into your pile of metal and fabricate stuff and make it work, because that's what we always did. We didn't have a lot of money when we were young, and the way you make things work brings back a lot of memories with my uncle and the welder and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoy watching you and Sassy, and I get a kick out of Dane. And I was nice to. I feel like I met your other kids when they were on there.
Right.
Yes.
But yeah, I really enjoy the videos, and I find myself worried about, like, if you have a lame cow, I wonder, okay, is he going to mention that cow? Is it okay? It's really something to. I really get into it, and when I see that I haven't noticed that there's a new video, I get excited.
There you go.
Me and my old dog, we tune in.
Awesome.
And I'm not good with computers, so the fact that I can call a phone number and just tell you how much I appreciate you, I just wanted to do that.
It makes it a lot easier.
Well, so much. That's very nice.
What back up onto the coal mine and tell me a little bit about your career there in the coal mine and how that was.
Well, I worked in union mines. I started in a mine when I was 19 years old, and I worked in a mine for 34 years.
Okay.
And I retired. We have one union mine left around us and a couple non-union mines. That's all that's left. Now the big thing is the Marcellus gas drilling.
Okay.
and that's kind of slowed down a little bit. It comes in spurts.
Sure.
When you see all the water trucks on the road, they're fracking.
They're back in business, right? Yeah.
But there's a few small farms left around. But my nephew, he's young now. He's only in his 20s, and him and his father-in-law. I just got a fresh beef from him last week. So I get excited hearing his stories about his bottle calves and all that stuff, And but I started watching you in a while. It's been a good while, and I really enjoyed the projects and following you. And
yeah, thanks.
That was really nice. Your trip to Mexico, that was really nice to see that. And I like the interaction with you and Sassy. And I like when maybe you say you get a little heated and you turn the camera off for a little bit. It's really funny.
Got to cool things down. I always tell her it's just high passion levels. The passion runs high, so we got to tame it back down. But.
Oh yeah, but hey, I won't hold you too long. But I just thought it was really nice that I saw a phone number, because that's about as best I can do. I'm not good with computers or leaving comments or anything, but I enjoy the videos and keep them coming.
We will.
Thank you so much. Yep. Take care.
All right. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.
You want to be done? So we got to quit, but if you guys want us to...
You know what?
This
Matt loves all his new best friends.
We got to do this, guy. Hello, this is Matt. I can hear you. I can hear you laughing back there. What are you guys up to? You got your chores done yet? Yeah?
What kind of chores do you have?
What?
What kind of chores do you got? You feeding the calves or the chickens?
Steers.
Feeding the steers? You got them fed?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Where are they from?
Where are you from?
Wisconsin.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in.
Ask him if he has a question.
Not too far from Bloomer.
Oh, you aren't, huh?
Oh, well, we've been over there.
Okay. Yeah, we've been over to the Bloomer and went to Mark Blaha's place.
Turtle Lake.
Okay.
Okay. So you know all the cheese factory at Ellsworth too, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have any good questions for Matt tonight?
No.
Nope.
Well, if you think of one, you'll have to make a comment or call in next time, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Yep. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yep, you too. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello, Matt.
Yep.
This is Susan and Tom from Lower
Well,
Texas.
hi, Susan and Tom. How are you?
Well, we're fine. We were listening to your live show.
Yeah.
And so we decided we'd call in and tell you that we had a wonderful time in Houston with you and getting a chance to meet you. And we do hope to get up to South Dakota sometime.
Yeah, that was wonderful. It was very thoughtful of you guys, very generous, and we enjoyed it. And yeah, hopefully you'll find yourselves on our porch here one day.
Yeah, we're out in the hayfield if it's in the summer.
Yes, yes. We'll go do
To
something
to
fun.
that effect.
Exactly.
Well, I noticed that someone did ask you how many cattle you had, which I know is 600. But how many horses do you have?
Only 2 now.
Only 2 right now. Yeah, since there's only 2 of us and all the other horses have, well, we gave a few away as our kids outgrew them, and then a few died, and now we're down to 2.
My old horse died 2 falls ago now, I think.
Yeah, he kind of hasn't had the heart to find a new one because he loved that one so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, we were just checking in. We certainly were surprised to hear that it was a live question one. So
Well,
I said, call
This is a new adventure for us.
Yeah, this was the out the gate. We just turned her on and away we went.
Yeah.
So it went pretty good, I think.
Yeah,
I
kind of
think-
fun.
I think we'll close with your call too. So
That'll be perfect. We can wrap up with you guys.
we've been on here for a better part of
Yeah.
an hour and a half.
The only
now.
thing, Susan, is kind of dangerous is Matt's he loves this chatting with people. He may not want to hang up.
Well, Tom did want to know if you wanted me to tell you the parrot joke.
Maybe another day we'll have a joke session and we can have call-ins with jokes.
You and Tom could have your own YouTube of just Tom's jokes that Susan tells.
That's exactly right.
You have to have a bleep button though.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Exactly. So,
Oh.
we certainly enjoyed it and enjoyed talking to you, and we'll be talking to you again.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. You take care. We'll
have a good one.
Yep. Take care.
Susan.
We'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, folks, I'm going to shut her down. No more calls. If you want to support our channel, go to ranchingsodak.com. You can buy yourself a cup. We don't make a lot of money, but if you do want to support us a little bit, that does
they're
help.
super cool.
And they are good cups, and there's hats and whatever else.
And check us out at Ranching Sodak
Peace
YouTube.
out, folks. First live, successful. Thanks for tuning in.
Up in the left. That X.